There we go. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Hey, David, how you doing? Now, today, bit more decaling on the B-17, but this time it's the upper wings. And they're not nearly as full on as the lower wings, happily. There's a bit to them. Now, there's also something I would like. I have something to show you. Yes, I do. And what it is, you might remember that I use crystal clear to make a window. I can show you the results. We'll do that, and then we'll get on with the decaling. Now, as far as the fuselage goes, there's not much to it at this juncture. So we'll never get straight onto the wings. There's only one decal for the fuselage to be completed, although I have misplaced 4 actually, but I'll find them. I know they'll be somewhere. I will find them, but we need to just get one particular one on. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's get on with business. Now, I'm going to move that around that way for a moment. I'm going to get myself my usual mouthful of coffee. Ooh. And move you around. Now, as you'll notice, I've actually disassembled the spraying booth. It's meant to be portable anyway. It'll take me 5 minutes to get it back together, and it gives me a fair bit more space. Now, the window that I made from crystal clear is that one. So there you go. So if ever you're thinking about doing it, that's pretty much the dealio right there. I guess they're not ideal, but they're not bad. Yeah. There you go, anyway. Now, something I might wish to consider here, because the decal we are going to put on here, and I can maneuver the aircraft into the right posse before getting the water, is actually, I need to get a nice one. Oh, here they are. Dear, oh dear, Rob. Right there. And right on the very nose. So now the problem is where it's posited at the moment, the aircraft would come to rest on its guns, or on the seats, none of which is ideal. So why can I can boffo, at which point winner, chicken dinner. Alrighty. Now, so what I'll do next is get that bowl of water, and we'll start taking care of business, people. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Now, what I'll also do is I need to grab, there was a couple of I'd put aside to be used as ways of keeping the wings off the we'll call it off the table, because there are, of course, wheel stems to be considered here. I could do the upper wings once I got them on the fuselage, as far as the decals go, but I'm sort of figuring, well, having gone this far, I have to do the job, you know what I'm saying. There we go. Now, where's those boxes for the upper wings? I don't want to have to migrate away from the desk again if I can avoid it. Just flick my eyes around. I'll find a way. If I can't go and find them, all is good. Now, there they are. All right, now here's a bowl of water, ready to rock and or roll. Now, next, in we come, nice and snug up to the, and we are looking for. I might just move you up a bit that way, and then downwards. We're looking for decal 6. Oh no, there is another one. Decal 48. My, how exciting. Now, decal 6 is that one. And there are indeed 2 parts to it. And happily, that one actually identifies itself very easily. Excellent. Scalpel time. And then we shall get onto the wings. Yes, we shall. Now then. 6. There we go. And 8, 5. I should actually start getting back in my Latin counting as well. I've got I'll recommence my language studies in a few weeks. German starts about a month earlier than Latin. Now, tweezers. Get that out over there where it's a bit away from my person. Now, actually I've done that the wrong way around. I need that to go that way, don't I? That's all right. That's all right. I'll grab. Just trying to make sure that I don't grab the decal backing. There we go. And soak. All right. Now this one, as I said, goes right there. And then this one that needs to go there. And then that's undercarriage all done. And then I'll pop that to the side. And we'll get our wings going. Yes, we will. Now, that water being quite warm, this might be good to go already. Nah. Delay. There we go. All right. Now, let's just make sure that's nice and straight. A little nudge there, perhaps. Healing. All right. Yeah, it's a bit, the color doesn't really, yeah. I think that's all good. Alrighty. Actually, there's a way I can check that. And, how are we looking? Yeah, that's all good in the hood. Zip, zip. Now, number 48, I believe it is, we are seeking. And they say I'm just a pretty face. Oh, as I've said before, they don't. We all know what they are, but for that, counts. Don't mind me. 48. Let's have a look. I believe there's probably a few of them about. 48. Let me just cast my eyes about for my own. Oh, no. No, it's just that one, 48. All right, jolly good. And where does that go precisely? That goes. I reckon we'd be well served to do it from the side. So, what we'll do. See, first we'll cut it out. Put it onto our tweezers, then we know where everything is. We can start moving stuff around. So 48, this one. Alrighty. Now, which way around is it going? It's not very clear on the diagram, unfortunately. So what I'll do, once I cut it out, is I will put it under magnification so that I can see which way around it should go on. If it's a name or something like that, it might matter. If it's not clear on that, you could argue, well, hey, they get what they get. But that's not generally the way I roll. Yeah. Actually, a way I can do this, and will do, is I need to get that out of the way to do that. Stalker. Interesting. Bombardier position. Okay. Or near the Bombay. Okay, getting it. Now, there I think the drill is. Hang on. Yes. Yes. That's looking like the spot. And it goes It would want to be facing that way, I reckon, because that way, yes, that makes sense. So yeah, and soak. Now, once this is on, we'll have a bit of a look-see at the wing stuff. Now, let's see how we're doing. Oh. Moving, are we? No, not yet. I think. No. Haven't given myself much space around it, but alrighty. I reckon we should be good to go now. That's an opinion. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Yep. All right. Let's do it. A bit more than that, I would suggest. Just thin that out a little. Get the decal on. And, you know, we just a bit more water perhaps. Hang on. Give me a moment, guys. Just need to get a. There we go. Yeah, I think. All right, oops, a daisy. Yeah, that's. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty happy with that. And we'll let them dry now. So I'll pick this box up, move this over. Get that over there. Off you go. Wow, the Maggie's being very vocal today. Don't know if you guys can hear that. Now, my theory was that, boom, one, and give me a moment whilst I put that there. And boom. My theory being that this will make it all very easy. Oh. Yeah. Alrighty, now Decal time. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, now this is, of course, where we get the big stripes and stuff. Now all the ones on the fuselage are done, so we don't need to worry about that. It's just the wings. Now, do I just want to go? I think just the big ones today will probably be a good outcome. Because they're, well, big, and they will take a bit of work. So if we can get the chunkers on today, and then we might get a few others on, but the main objective, I think, for today will be to get those big stripes and stuff on. All right, let's do it. I could get the star on, perhaps, on the left wing. What we'll do the stripes on the left wing first. If we've got enough time, by the time we've done the right wing, we can then put that on. That's my theory. So we'll roll with that. Now, if I'm going to go to the left wing, now, what's that? That's going to be, I don't know. I'll work my way around that. I don't, well, yeah, you'll be able to see it pretty easily. Oh, hey, Paul, how are you doing? There's something on my, yeah, there. Now, I don't know what it is. It's not meant to be there. What I'm going to do is apply the wonderful world of weathering to that in due course, all in good course, or all in good time, rather. So, our first decal is decal 91, which goes all the way across there. Alrighty, let's do it. These are always a little hairy, I find. Hairy and leery. Now, what I can do myself a bit of a favour with, actually, hang on a moment. I'm going to cut that out. Cut that out. Then I'm going to cut all these other ones out because I can actually clean up this sprue sheet pretty extensively right now and save myself a bit of angst, because that actually goes on the right wing just into the, oh, what's it? Oh, I see where. Yeah. So we'll get that one on, enabling me. I'll show you. It'll be easier if I show you rather than just waffle. One and two, because that was always almost out anyway, as you would have just seen. So we'll pop him over there. We will then, let's have a good look at this. Well, these can, actually, they're all part of that anyway. So, bam, bam, and bam. Oh, That's good. Yeah, okay, we're going to find it far easier to find stuff now. I still don't even need all of these. That's a whole nother story. But we're getting places pretty in a pretty major way. This is good. Now, quickly slice off the stuff we don't need from this, being them. Oh, come here, you. And there we go. Cut these out. Deary, deary me. And up. Hang on. Let's tidy that little fact up. There we go. I think I'm going to need to make another small incision. I'll just get around that number there. Nope. Okay. Now. Definitely getting places we need to be. Now, as I said, we will now tweezers Las Vegas. Grab these. Now, this is actually on the right wing. Once I get this on, I will return to that one and we will get that one done as I suggested. We'll get that one done first. Now, I'll get those out of the way too. Soak. Now, the actual line. Right. Oh yeah, pretty short. Okay. Let's see if it's moving. We are moving. All right. So you're working on anything at the moment, Paul? No. Okay. Where's there? There's where we go. Now. What's with that? The rest of it's happy to. Oh, that's a bit. Why is that end not moving? All right, this is okay. What I'll do is a little free soaking, as it were. So it does. Oh, Jesus. That is not shit you need, kids. But I will. Whew, I tell you. Okay. Almost. All right. One. Hang on. It goes, yeah, it does go at a slight angle. It should be a little more. Yeah. There we go. Oh, of course, because that's going to go on at a slight angle, isn't it? Of course, creating that look. Yeah, that all makes sense now. So, we will then pop that to there. Very cool. I'm in Australia, and at the moment, our bigger concern is heat. We have the reverse issue, as you can imagine. The next week's warm, but not excessively yucky. Now we're looking for, getting back to the point of the decaling, there's 258s, what's more? 58. There we have it. Yeah, like I said, for the next week, it's all over 30, which is of its own not. It's more the dryness factor than anything else. We're going to have a drought this year, I would say. Which is really good. Certainly not for our farmers, but what do you do? And then, if they're really lucky, having followed the drought, we will get the floods. That shit happens. Well, yeah. When the really hot weather hits, which it seems to be hitting later these days. It used to be January, February. Now it seems to be going into March, sometimes April. Yeah, when that hits, then we'll all know about it because that can be savage. I know that Russia has a saying that they've got two generals that have never been defeated, Generals January and February. Australia's never been invaded, but if it had been, we'd probably be able to play the same sort of a card. Do you know what I mean? Now, well, I was going to say, with regards to Australia never having been invaded, that depends on who you ask, I guess. I know that a lot of Aboriginal people might argue that statement very fervently. And they probably have a really fair case, you'd have to say, but it wasn't a planned invasion as such. And there we go. just, yep, surely good. One. Ah, hello, Ancient Historical. How are you doing? Oh, hey, Stephen. When you say it's your favorite bomber, do you mean the Bell or the B-17? This is my first B-17. I have a couple of others that I can build as well, but not in the next 12 months. I have other plans. Yes, I do. Now we're looking for 73. 73. Nice and easy. It's the big ones with the L that are going to be the conundrums, as always. It's always the thing about bombers. The big line things they have on them. And there, right, pop that out of the way. And ooh, yeah, there we go. We'll grab there and soak. Now, the next one after this is another straight line, and then the big L. Then we get onto the right wing. Alrighty. And let's see if we're moving. Now, I reckon I might be well served to do this one from that sort of an angle. Oops, sorry guys. So how is everyone tonight? I hope we're all well. Now, there's my line, nice and clear, which is what you want. You want to be able to see where you're going. And just down here. There we go. Healing. And we'll go a little much. Oops, it is. A little further up. Almost there. And there, oh, just a touch there. Boom. Beautiful. Alrighty. So those two one. Our next one is the one that goes down to here, and then there's the L there. Alrighty. Now the long straight one is decal 91. And that is, whoops, the daisy, this way around. That one. Oh, we're going to be able to have a bit to hold on to there. Go that way. Easy. Well, theoretically. Now, so I'll go into. Oh shit! Oh well, I've got a bit of moisture on the back of the cardboard. I'll be right. Some of it is at least where I'm about to cut out anyway. All the way. And I think it's the other spot of where the water got on is actually my next decal anyway, I think. Yep, so that's not such an issue. Now, let's get this one on. Actually, I'll do that way, yeah. Alrighty. And soak. Now, as I said, if I can get the big ones on, I'll be happy with that as an outcome from the stream. And we will probably, I would expect, have all the decals on by completion tomorrow, and then we start eating the home stretch with the B-17, and that's a wee bit exciting, that is. Needs just a little bit more time. Not a lot, but a little. All right, let's see how we're traveling this time. Oh, that was an inconvenient. Traveling, yeah, it's slow and. All right, let's do this. Halfway tempted to give it a slightly longer soak. We'll see how we go. Like I'm talking about a splash, second, boom. 1, 2, 3, go. That should probably help us out there. Yep. Almost perfect. Almost. Get rid of some of that excess liquid. Then straighten it up. almost. Actually, that's sort of what in a weird way what I wanted to. There we go. There's our line. Last little nudge. Just there we go. She's coming along, kids. Now we get to a big one. The big L. The big L. Which goes right. Okay, I see where it goes. I think. Yeah, okay. Easy. Let's do this. Scalpel time. Now, let's clean up the water this time, shall we, Robster? Slack ass. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice straight across there. Yeah. And I need, oof. That's a bit rumpty. Never mind. Yeah, we'll get that happening. Now, how do I want to go about this? I would say the L angle fit would be the way to roll. So, slice there probably all the way across. Pop that to there. Hack the number out. There we go. Now we'll come up here. When it comes to these big L's, and it's not just a Revell thing. I mean, probably it's easier for the manufacturer and all the rest. In many ways, I'd have preferred they do 2 decals, but Airfix do it this way, Revell do it this way. Now, I must confess I have not done bombers with other manufacturers. They may not do it that way. Whew. Right. Almost there. Just, what have I got? So that's going to go. Hang on a moment. Make sure I've got the right one. Oh, yeah, of course. Where's 73 go? We'll worry about that later, Robster. I seem to have an extra one of these. How does that operate? Again, we'll worry about that later. Anyway, let us now. So, if I want to go from... yeah, I want to... No, do it that way. All right. Which means around that way. And soak. Dear oh dear. Actually, I don't reckon I'm going to have to wait to do the right wing to get the big star on. So we'll probably do that as well. Now, I'm giving it a bit longer because I don't have to keep going in and out of the water the way I have been, so to speak. Now, are we moving? A couple more seconds, I reckon, guys. That's probably more than a couple more seconds, but all right. Let's do this. Now, goes. And there, yep, gotcha. Through there. Now, shit. That's not how it was supposed to happen. Never mind. Now, what we'll do, let me just pick this up. Let's get him into the right line first. You can come back down here. This is less than ideal, as you can imagine. Now, oh, you bitch of a thing. Get off of my brush. You come back here. We're going to need to do a lot of... This is going to be a clusterfuck. You get off of... Oh, son of... Actually, that might be handy. Get down here, you. Right now. Right now. You get into position properly, and you just damn well stay there. Right. Now, make sure that's the right one to begin with. No, it's not. A bit lower there. I'm a little more than a little concerned about the bit that I'm still yet to attend to. But first things first. A bit lower. I see where we're going now. Hey, oh. It's not, this is something I can just stop with now, is it? not having a good time with this one. Hopefully the opposite number is a little more cooperative. There we go. Just take that across. Get that properly straightened out. I am going to need to drag it back, but I'd probably prefer that to, oops, a daisy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. No, we don't. Having a bit of a time with it. Almost there, though, I reckon, on this one. Right, now we're getting places. You are going to come around this way. That is the way you want to go. You know, oh, bit of a thing. This is why I would prefer 2 decals. Let's straighten that out. Now, in a worst case scenario, I'll hammer that and just hit it with some weathering effect. It's an oldie but a goodie. Oh, come on now, straighten out, damn you. It's looking very much like weathering effect time. If I can't get that to straighten out. Yeah, he's going to be hit with weathering effect. All right, our line in actuality should go to there. Yeah. What does it? No. It might escape weathering effect depending on... No, it's not going to escape weathering effect. God alone knows what's going on with that one. Have I got that one in the wrong spot? No, I shouldn't do. No. And one, and which case with that. I'll do something with that with regard, give it a big bit of chipping. I think what's going to have to happen there. That's annoying, but never mind. It's the worst thing that happens in any given day. We all know the drill. All right. See you, Paul. Hey, Stephen, how are you doing? I'm just having a bit of, well, I don't think fun's quite the adjective I'm looking to bandy about here, but a bit of frustration with the decal. What I'll actually end up doing is weathering to cover the error. All right, let's just deal with that reality. Now, can I nudge that down somewhat, perhaps? Doesn't get it flat, that's what I'm looking at. No, I don't reckon that's such an easy. We'll work that out. But like I said, weathering. All right. Irritating that. Now, I may as well get this big star on. Split. Let's get a cotton wool bud to mop up this excess water. All right. Now, next time I'm thinking maybe I'll go drag from the right angle, see if that helps things out. We'll see how that rolls. Now, the big, ooh, it's 8 o'clock already, dearie me. Oh, look at that. Down to, a lot of these aren't even ours anymore. That's a bit good. Well, not ours, maybe that's the wrong phrase, but aren't ones that we need to use. Ooh, 77 has some writing near it. I wonder if I'm going to check if we need 77. If we don't, that's a bit of a bonus. It's possible that that's one of the ones from the Shamrock. Looks like it. Quick scan just for my own satisfaction. Because if I spot it, it'll just make me feel a wee bit more secure about it all. If I don't spot it, this is looking at the other one. What I'm going to do is pop 77 into my bag of bits, or box of bits. And that way I can, well, rest assured that if I do suddenly find I need it, I can locate it easily. Rubbin. Nope. Didn't see it on there, but haven't seen it on ours either. That's curious. All right, well, in that case, I shall just pop it in the blue box. And if it turns out we do need it, so I think that's 77. Then we'll worry about that then. All right, so soaking. Oh, hey, Coop, how you doing? Now, with the star on, we can get the other stripes on the right wing. And then I'll probably wind the stream up. not moving. Now, yeah, I've got more decals than I need, I think, for some strange reason. As far as what I would view as the standard stripe, there seems to be an odd one now for some reason. Okay, a decal is moving. We can hold it however I want for that. We'll do it that way. Now, this will go. Yep. Right there. That's pretty straightforward. Hang on. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I think maybe I've made a howling error. Give me a moment. Let's get this one on anyway. If I have, it's an error that can be fixed. So all of them can be fixed. I just noticed that our black line doesn't go far enough. You will soon see what I mean by that. Now that's up just a touch around. Back. Nudge. There we go. It's the right ways, and it goes in line with the front of the wing. Yep. Now, yeah, okay. Let me just check what numbers I have here. It could be a minor fix-up. It's not going to be a problem. That now makes a bit more sense. So we've got there should be 266s. Right. Rubbin. Now this one and that one. Right. Excuse me while I just work something out, guys. Right, so therefore there should be another one of those stripes. But there isn't. Right. Okay. This is not such a big issue. What we'll do is we'll continue with our decaling. Now, there are many ways I can skin this cat. The problem is that black line there should extend to the end there, and it doesn't. These decals will complete the right wing for us, but then we have an incomplete left wing for that one. Now, what I can do is I can scooch through decals I have, see if I can find something that will work in a similar capacity, measure it out, boom. Option 2, I'll paint it. It's fairly clear and defined. If I'm really careful, I can pull that off. That will be a worst case scenario. Now, in the meantime, let's get onto the right wing, shall we? Because I'll show you. If you look, you can see the line is quite clear there. Now, I'm quietly confident in my own ability to pretty much go bam, straight across with the hand brush. All right, that's if I can't find that the decal or a decal to replace it with. We shall see. Now, and I have a sneaking suspicion I will be, well, either painting or using another decal, because I don't know where that other one would have gotten to. That's just weird. Okay, anyway, let's get down to business. Now, our next one, boom, is 73. Being, where did I put them all now? Jeez, here they are. Here we go. Here we go. 73. That one. Alrighty. And boom. Some of the birds are giving themselves a little bath now. I can hear them. Now, tweezers. Where would the other decal have gone? Like I said, I'm not that worried. I can paint that really easily. If I have to. Now, after this, in the back of my mind is, where is that other decal? It's got to be around here somewhere, you'd think. Because, of course, they're all clumped together. So let's have a look while I'm soaking. We got those, we got that. Now we know where all those are supposed to go. This is a former. Are we moving? We're moving. Alrighty, let's do this. And then we shall oh, boom. Can't be unhappy with that. Let me just make sure that's absolutely correct. A little nudge here and there wouldn't hurt. Let's Touch there. All right. Next number is, pretty sure it's that one. Ah, 66. Ah, I see how this rolls out. Okay. Rubbin. Scalp. Oh, shit. Got that real thin. Shit. Now. Soak. After this, we'll get the right angle on. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully, it won't give us the faff about that the other one did. And then there's one more. And then we'll wind up. And I'm going to see if I can find the other decal. We've still got quite a few other decals to put on anyway. If I can't find that other decal, I'm going to paint the bit that I need. It's only a bit. I could paint that very easily. I paint far more detail, small things than that. I'll work out what I'm going to do with that mangled bit of decal. As I said, weathering is my friend on that one, I think. We're moving. Let's do this. And actually, it's got a bit further. Thought I was getting in the wrong spot, but it's actually there. There we go. Little nudge. All right, now this one. Numbers off. All righty. Now, how else I'm going to go from? Okay, here we go. I want to hold it there if I'm going to do it from there. All right, let's soak. Jesus. Even just getting the whole thing in there's a bit of a faff. Dear oh dear. All right. Let's see how we're traveling. Jesus, look at that. This is why I prefer 2 decals. Oh, geez, this one's broken straight on me. Lovely. That's just, yeah, nice one, guys. And part of it's coming off and part of it is not. Thank you very little, Revell. Fish. Look at all. Let's just be calm. Let's not go on a killing spree just yet. Now, first, let's get one portion of it on, if we can. Then we'll worry about the big portion. Okay. Well, at least that's the start. Then we'll put the decal setter on. So it's not quite the right angle there. This is less than ideal. Come on. Now, decal setter. Now, I've done down the wrong bloody line. Let's stay calm. Alright, now we'll pick up that stuff we don't need, then we'll hopefully get this decal on. I guess now it's really not much worse than some of these other ones. Alright, let's do it. Come on. Stop faffing me about. Come on. Because of the sheer size of these decals, if you want to move them sometime, there we go. Now, you have the slight and rather annoying issue of excess liquid that I've needed to put on there to get this bloody thing into position. Oh, you bitch. Hey, caramba. Alrighty. Maybe a little nudge there. All right. Well, in the final analysis, at least that one's not quite so mangled as the other one. As to where that last little bit is, I can't see it. And so what I'll go for a bit of a look around. It's probably somewhere dumb like the floor. If I don't find it, I'll paint that tomorrow. It won't get in the way of doing any other decaling, so we'll do that. And we'll finish the upper wings, and then we can get on to hang on. There's one I've missed for this wing. So I might as well do that one before I wind up. Either way, I will still, once I get this one on, I'll wind up. But yeah, if I don't find that other decal, I'm thinking my best move would like as not be just painted. It's not going to be hard. Why have they put their branding between decals? That's a dumb idea as well. And really annoying to me as a modeler, because I know where I bought it from. I know which company manufactured it. I do not need to be told repeatedly. There's a bit of a number there. Yeah, not entirely chipper with various elements of the decals. Not the least of which is the fact that one split on movement. Why would you make them that long? They've clearly thought about it for some parts of this, just not for all of it. All right. Last decal for the day. Oh, hey, cutie guy, how you doing? You've rocked up just as I'm about to wind up, but there is something I'll show you before I do, and it's that window that I made the other day. First, I've got to put this decal on. And then I'm winding things up. I had a very big issue with one, well, in fact, two decals, because they were just ridiculously big. I fixed one okay. The other one's a weathering situation. I'm also probably going to be painting part of a decal tomorrow, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. Let's see if we're moving. Actually, got an idea, guys. Are you serious? Jesus, Revell. This is now hitting. There are elements of this kit I've enjoyed. I'm going to give their decals a very low review. This is the next one I've had split on me. Decals are not meant to fucking split. It'll move. Watch this part, Will. Quite happily. And I bet the rest will too. But, of course, because the decal is split, I'm going to have to do it one part at a time. So one part will move, that part being the bit that's split, the rest will not. Oh, irritation factor 9.5, guys. No. Irritation factor 10. If I give her any more, she'll blow, Captain. Why are you not moving? There we go. Not happy with their decals at all. That's immensely annoying, as you can imagine. All right, let's have a close look. Yeah, that'll do it. 3 splits on one decal. How to amuse. Well, actually, no, it was on. Yeah, don't even. Now, what I'm thinking. Give me a moment. I wonder if I can. All right. Tomorrow, amongst our other bits, I'm going to paint the line that'll join there and paint that extension there. It'll probably be easier. And then we'll get on with the rest of the other decaling. Now, something I wanted to show. Young cutie guy was the window that I have made. That's it. That is, see if we can get a better. A window made from crystal clear. Boom. So, there you go. You may now decide as to whether that's something you would consider. All right. Well, that's me done for today. Bit of a frustrating experience in many ways, but hey, what you gonna do? Oh, hey, John. I'm sorry to say you've rocked up just as I'm about to wind up, but thank you for swinging past. Yeah, sorry, I just realised I didn't answer your question as to how I'm doing, cutie. I'm good, mate. Yes, now, okay. Well, we got a fair bit done today. I'm still very frustrated by some of those decals. You don't want your decals splitting on you. But I said, some of those long thin ones, I can just paint them tomorrow. I'm just thinking I could probably even paint a whole stack of them for in the future. No, I wouldn't. It's just that'll take too long, but you get the idea. Anyway, I'll fix them up. However, at the end of the day, I would suggest that tomorrow we'll get the decaling completed. Then we can get on to those last steps of assembly. Yes. And ultimately weathering. I don't reckon we're going to be weathering the B-17 until next week. Would be my well, you can't have scale modeling without something going wrong, mate. These are just facts. And the bigger issue really is how you deal with these facts, because it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen, man. And as always, look, if that's the worst thing that happens to me any given day, I'm doing all right, mate. All right. Now, first time viewers, you know what I'm about to ask you to do. Follow, like, or subscribe. If you'd like to track me down other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord, and Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. And again, we come to the magical words of follow, like, or subscribe. All right. Now, tomorrow being Vorden's Day, or in German, Mittwoch. Oh, my pleasure, David. I will be on again now tomorrow. Do I have appointments? Wednesday? No, I do not. I don't think. Bonus. Might be able to linger on a bit, get a fair bit done. All right, we'll see how we go. But I'll definitely be on tomorrow at a similar kit time and on the same kit channel. Hopefully I'll catch you then. See yous. Okay, John, I'll be on tomorrow, John. I'll see if you've got any messages from you. All right. See yous.